Merry Christmas to everyone watching this. The best gift, we're all wishing for Santa to bring toys or, trinkets or things like that that we can play with, material things. The best gift that we can ask Santa or of ourselves is financial literacy. Man, I slept on that for the longest time. I never want anything to do with it until I ran into crypto and Bitcoin, and things made me see what the entire fiat system is about and how there is an alternative to it. Right? It doesn't mean you can't play in both. Absolutely you do. But it's understanding the rules. And what do they say? They say don't hate the player, hate the game. Well, we're all players in this. And until we break out of the game, you got to know the rules of the game. Now, Bitcoin is the outlier, right? Crypto is an entire alternative pathway that you can break out of the game. And this crypto game, has its own set of rules. But the only way that you're going to learn those rules is if you play in the space. There are a bunch of followers or a bunch of influencers out there: Crypto, Carl the Moon, Brian Rose, Coin Bureau, Altcoin Daily. All these guys are solid guys in terms of the information they give and are not misleading audiences with the information that's given. It's a good start. But at some point in time, you are going to have to decide what research you're going to do. Now, if you take any advice from any influencer or any person, put your money in it and you lose it, don't blame that person. Blame yourself because you didn't do the research. And look, even if you do the research, it could happen. Take accountability. But that financial literacy, man, that's what's going to set us free for the next 10 plus years, right? It may take 10 years. It may take 5 years. It may take 15 years. But here's the key. The key is that we get to decide when that is and how much work we're going to put in to make that happen. So this is a great time for us to be with family and to enjoy the moments with each other. But imagine you could do that on a daily basis or a more frequent basis. We're not looking for holidays where we can spend time with family. How does that happen? Is when we have the financial freedom to spend time with our families and not worry about that money coming in. No matter what anybody says, money doesn't matter. If it didn't matter, you'd take more holidays. You'd take vacations that you always wanted to do. You'd go do the things that you wanted to do, but you can't because you need approval from your boss, or you're a solopreneur, or you run a business and now your employees are looking for you to do it. And that's fine. Those are great things. But if you are fully financially free, meaning you had options to do what you wanted when you wanted, you could decide to take more time to do family things or whatever you like. For me, that pathway involves cryptos. Bitcoin, ETH, specifically those blue chips, and then the plethora of other projects that are up and coming and will be here for hopefully the long run. So, this message today, while I want all of you to enjoy your family time, it's still to think about how can we enjoy this time when it's not Christmas, when it's not a national holiday. What do we need to do to make this a possibility? Doesn't mean you have to do it, but you have the option to do it. That's what I'm working on. I can only implore for you to do the same in terms of digging in. What is the system about and why Bitcoin is different and how cryptos give us an option where we don't have to be the peons in this game, which is the regular fiat game. So enjoy your family time, but let's try and make this something we can have more frequently on our own time. Enjoy the evening. Enjoy the weekend.